So today the torch is actually, the Olympic torch is going to be carried in the northeast. It was in Durham yesterday and it's coming through now towards Darlington, and I've been nominated to carry the torch in Middridge Village, which is a very small village and one that I don't know anything about because I've never been there, so it'll be quite interesting to see it today. I was nominated by students that I've worked with at the school I work at. I've coached the football team there for about 2.5 years. It'll just be coming up to 3 years now since I started with them. And I'd also coached some of them for tennis, and a tutor group at school nominated me. And then I was lucky enough to get through the selection process. I'm going to run 300 metres today, so it's not going to be a physical challenge. I just have to make sure that I don't do anything daft, like fall over. I'm just getting my Olympiad breakfast in. Sausage sandwich with tomato sauce. This is how we roll. My Olympian breakfast is going to be a sausage sandwich prepared by my mum. She does a good sausage sandwich, so that'll set me up right for the day, hopefully. Oh yeah, there's an Olympic tracksuit that I have to wear. It's white. It looks kind of a bit like pyjamas, but it's made by Adidas, which is quite cool. And it looks very smart actually with the Olympic rings on the front of it.
The emblem of the...
Yeah, I think they call it the rings, don't they?
Yeah, it's the 5 rings, right?
Yeah, the 5 rings, and they're in gold. So I've tried on the uniform, and that was quite a big moment actually, because when I tried it on, I got that sort of first buzz of actually doing it. Because you think about it in your head and you imagine what it's going to be like, but that was the first time I'd had anything in my hands really to do with it. And putting that on felt actually quite good. I was, you know, my adrenaline started to kick in then. But this morning's been quite interesting as well, because I woke up really early and then couldn't get back to sleep. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm quite excited, mainly about doing it, I think. I just hope that, I hope that it all goes really smoothly, and it's like a really amazing, it's going to be an amazing moment for me, because, I mean, I think of the past people that have carried the torch and stuff. Some of my favourite like athletes, you know, and one of my heroes, Muhammad Ali, actually lit the flame, I think, in the USA. So he'll have actually held that same flame that I'm going to be holding. So that'll be pretty amazing. And I'll probably also think of relatives that are like close to me that I've lost as well. You know, I was very close to my nana, and you always think of people like that in like big moments in your life and stuff. So, you know, it'll be quite emotional, I think, for me, like an emotional experience. And my mum's very nervous, I think, because this morning I've noticed she hasn't stopped doing things just to keep herself busy. My dad's actually away at the moment, so he won't get to see me do the torch bearing, but he's going to obviously, hopefully with this video, he might be able to see something back, which is good. And I think also he's left me a card or something, like an envelope, but I've only just seen that this morning and I haven't opened it yet. So that'd be good to get like a message of support from him. And I want to open that kind of pretty soon before I go, just the last little bonus, you know. I think the important people are people that I love in my life and stuff. I think all of them pretty much are going to be there minus me dad, so that's good enough for me, you know. All the people that are really close to me are going to be there, so. Everyone's talking about people selling the Olympic torches and the uniforms online for money and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to try and keep hold of it, and I want it to have it as a token of something that I've done, like a big moment in my life. I want to be able to show that torch to my family, you know, when I grow older and stuff, and if I have grandkids, I'd love to like pass it down through the generations, you know, as like a token, and it'll be a story to bore them with as well, of course, you know. Be one that you'll tell when you're older and stuff. So.
Is he a PE teacher? Or?
No. He's not. He's a learning mentor, isn't he? I think is that his official role?
It is now.
Yeah. Sir. I should have made that up. Really. He's a male escort. No.
Presumably you just get placed in Middridge, did he? Or
yes.
You just kind of.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was nominated for Darlington, and
right.
when all his papers came through, it was Middridge.
It's not a bad place to be.
Nice.
It's a nice setting, isn't it?
It's nice setting. And the weather's kept dry, hasn't it?
Oh
So
yeah,
it's
fantastic.
And his nephew thinks he's going to zip wire like
Like
Bear
Bear
Grylls
Grylls,
did.
yeah,
He keeps saying his Uncle Sam
I'm
going
going to zip wire through.
I'm going to wave at you, you're going to wave at me. It's going to be great. Hello, everybody.
It was just an amazing experience. It was like, it kind of felt like an out-of-body experience. It just seemed to go in a flash. Most people did one leg, but they asked me if I'd run an extra leg because someone wasn't going to run the first one. So I did 600 metres instead of 300, but it just was over in a flash. It felt like, literally, it felt like you'd ran for 20 seconds. I think it's just because your adrenaline's kicking in. The feeling of having everyone there watching you was just absolutely amazing, and it was great to see so many friends and family out supporting us, and then a lot of people you don't know, even them supporting you, was just like amazing. Everyone told the story of why they'd been nominated for the torch, and that was interesting actually to hear everyone's stories and why they'd been nominated and stuff. And some of them were amazing, some of the stories were like really moving, and then others had kind of had smaller stories, but you know, it's still a good thing for people to be involved in. But yeah, it was just like a really proud moment. And then I saw some masks of me. They'd made like masks of my face, and people were wearing them. So that was really funny as well. And it was good to see faces you recognised in the crowd and that, so it's good.
Oh, those are lovely masks. You look very handsome.
Alright. Yeah. I'll probably give you mum a couple. Yeah.
Yep. That's just,
And I've had lots of people asking to have photos of the torch or pictures with the torch.
Sam, the Olympic torch, I'm doing it!
So that's interesting because you kind of want to keep it all to yourself, but then people want to have a little go of it and that, and you don't mind with people you know, but it's the people you don't know, you're a bit worried they're going to run off with it. And then I think we might go for a couple of drinks afterwards later on just to celebrate. But I can't go too wild because I've got work in the morning and I've got to take this with me to work in the morning to show all the kids, so I'll just have a relaxing one, I think. So, yeah. I'd just like to say thanks very much for everyone that nominated us to do it. It was great, absolutely amazing experience, and I hope that I did everyone proud, and I was just really happy to see my friends and family, and thanks for everyone for all the support.